So I thought it would be cute.
Yo, now this is a rug on. Nah, this is nutty. Yo.
Get the new Kai coat drop. Who is this supposed to fit? This is an extra small. Kylie.
That's an extra small? What? Yo, there's no way. Yo, what the does the XXL look like? Let alone the 3X. No, bro. Nah, it really is, truthfully. Kylie, a no for me on this one, babe. A no for sure. This child is so crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What's shaking, babe? Y'all already know what it is, bro. This one right here, hey, for the love of babies, the girly pops. Y'all already know we got another one going. So the bros, like I be seeing in all the other Jones, catch me on another vid, gangsta. Like, yo, we got a ton on the page, bro. We got 100 out. It's crazy, bro. Slopping it up, insane. But yo, y'all already know what it is. Y'all saw title thumbnail. Yo, Kylie Jenner apparently got something going on with her brand, bro. Kai's, you know what I'm saying? She obviously had her whole makeup brand that they were saying she was like, you know, the youngest billionaire in the world at 21, you know what I'm saying, with her whole junk. That might have got exposed. I'm pretty sure that got exposed. And like, apparently there was Fortune docs. I don't really know, at least on that factor. But at least now her current brand, Kai's, apparently it ain't going too well. And heads are saying that her brand, it might be on a little bit of a downturn. It might be a mess. So you already know, Trilly got to go gel about it. Because of course, we got to get a little bit of the tea, babe. So let's do it. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out T-Spill. We got Kylie Jenner's brand is a mess. The downfall of Kai. Y'all already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG vid, down in the description, first link. Go straight love to T-Spill. We watched their video about Hailey Bieber's brand. So let's get into it, babies. Y'all already know what it is.
Okay, you guys. It's nearly been an entire year since we've talked about Kylie Jenner's clothing brand Kai, and don't think that's because they slowed down on their releases. The brand has still steadily been releasing new items pretty much monthly, and I thought it was time we had a look to see if there's been any improvements. The last time we talked about Kai, things weren't looking too good for the brand. Reviews were bad, they were stealing designs from smaller brands, they were overwhelming their customers with constant launches, and now I want to find out if anything has changed. It's a mess, so let's get into it.
Let's see what it is.
It's been over a year since Kylie launched Kai, and it's safe to say things haven't gone over too well for the brand. There's been endless criticism towards Kylie's brand for all sorts of issues, from poor quality pieces, excessive launches, and stealing from small business owners. The brand has also been accused of pretty much just being rebranded skims. A lot of people feel like Kylie has already...
I mean, that would make sense, obviously, considering how successful Kim's Skims brand is. And yo, we made a video about Kim talking about that one Balenciaga shirt. They were trying to charge $825 for that, John. I'm like, haha, no, babe. It's not happening, bro. It's dead. I'm not paying $825. But I mean, it would make sense because obviously you see like a successful business model that could obviously be recreated by you pretty easily, considering they're like, aren't they family? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least partially family in some way. So like, duh. But even still, like, this just more or less goes into the overall thing of fashion, and where like, yo, just because like something has a certain brand name or whatever, just because certain certain brands have this stated level of quality doesn't mean it's actually going to be like that, you know what I'm saying? And fashion even still is not based on price, it's based on how well it, like, you know what I'm saying, your fits and all that go together. But that's a whole nother thing. But yo, if they're saying the pieces are low quality, that's obviously a very bad problem.
Already lost the initial vision of the brand being a way to bring designer pieces to people for a lower price, and has more so been focused on pumping out as many releases to make the most money possible, knowing that the brand's future isn't looking...
See, this is also another thing too, which I think is bad, at least on the love of babies. Like I'm always saying, y'all the ones watching this video, shout out y'all. What I think is like a bad psyop for y'all is like when you have, you know what I'm saying, women like Kylie Jenner, or women like, you know what I'm saying, Kim Kardashian, you know, these very beautiful women, when they show off these pieces of clothes, it like psyops you into thinking like, yes, if I buy her clothes, I'm going to look just like her. See, this is where they cook you at, you know what I'm saying? This is where they really just, they nix you at. It's like, trust. Now, can this potential same bodysuit type of John she got on, this romper type John, you know what I'm saying, make your body look good because of, you know, the way it's shaping you? Yes. But are you going to look exactly like her? No, because she's got prior work done on the body. So, you know, say it's going to be a little bit skewed, but like that's a whole nother thing itself.
As many releases to make the most money
She does
possible,
look good in it. I'm gonna keep
knowing
it a
that the
buck.
brand's future isn't
Like Kylie,
looking
hey,
too
looking good,
promising.
babe, for
You
sure.
would think with how many releases Kylie is pumping out, there would be at least a few staples out there that everyone talks about. When you think of Skims, I bet you can name at least 2 products that they're known for, and even if you aren't a fan of Skims or Kim herself, you can recognize that she has made some hit products. Kai, on the other hand, the only clothing items from
Yo,
Kai I
Skims.
could tell you about are
Skims
ones
is a gold mine, bruh.
that she's gotten into drama over.
TikTok
I
alone
never
got
see
Skims making
anyone
a
review
bill.
them unless they were sent to NPR or influencers wanting to get views and find out the tea on the brand.
Wait, what's her name? Hold on. Isn't she the other girl that was shilling for Hailey Bieber in the gym?
PR
Hold
or
on.
influencers wanting to get views and find out the tea on the brand. Absolutely nothing sticks out to me, and one of the biggest letdowns has to be her swimwear release. Back in July, Kylie announced that she was releasing her first swimwear
56, 59. Oh my! Well, this is Canadian. Oh, I don't know though. But this is just plain black. See, like y'all have to really explain to me again. The lover babies, the girlies watching. Y'all gotta explain to me like what about this is like more worth it for y'all to buy than the same exact fully black swimsuit off of like Shein. Like I need to know because like this Joan is wild, son. Like,
collection under Kai, and this line was very important for her. Back in 2021, Kylie did Kylie Swim, and it was the biggest failure in the history of Kardashian businesses. The swimsuits were horrible quality, they were expensive,
yeah,
they
that stitching is bad.
had nothing to them, no support.
While it's, not the best. Okay, that piece is a little better. Not out of this world quality by any means. I'm not seeing any full-on like holes or super loose threads like she was. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. And it's safe to say it's not just isolated incidents, because the Kylie Swim comment section on Instagram went from please restock to not so hot.
Oh, that swimsuit's not flattering. The model's gorgeous, and that swimsuit is not. Oh, why are they still promoting this? Oh my god, these comments are spam. I really feel like it's false advertising. I love Kylie. I'm a 6 and I wear an XL in this swimsuit. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I literally just mentioned for y'all. Like, yo, you can't be psyoped by like Kylie and like, say these really pretty models wearing this jump because like, yo, their bodies are sculpted for this industry to look absolutely amazing. So heads will convince themselves that's what they're gonna look like as well. Like, oh my god. But just going based off of the quality of that stitching, it's a no from me, babe. It's a no from me. Yeah, it would be an absolute no for me, babe.
Positive.
It looked like Kylie made them for her body type and her body only. The reviews were horrible, and the brand eventually disappeared. This was definitely Kylie's chance at redeeming herself, but right away, it wasn't off to a good start.
I don't know.
And
that's actually funny because like the thing she just mentioned about Kylie like making like potentially making a swimsuit for like her body alone. They said the same thing about like fucking KD's, like how KD like was making his shoes like specifically for his feet, which I guess like makes sense, but then again doesn't make sense because obviously like it's his signature shoe, like you would want it to accommodate to his foot. But then again, like obviously these shoes need to be sold on mass, and not everybody's feet are built like Kevin Durant's, which his Jones are built like hockey sticks. If y'all never seen that one image, that Jones is so funny of him. What's the name of the Olympic?
Issue was that she didn't release her swimwear line until July, and a lot of people were like, most brands are already dropping their back to school fall stuff. You would typically see swimwear come out in like maybe March, April for spring break, and the start of summer holidays. It just seemed a little bit late. Another major criticism was the prices. Nearly $60 for a bikini top.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, Jesus. Almost $60 for the bottoms? No, like she ain't got this for like $5. No.
Nearly $60 for bottoms, $145 for a slip over dress. It was a bit much for a brand that was once marketed as a way to bring designer pieces to people for a lower price.
You're not even paying for branding at that point. You're just paying literally her name, like just because of her name. Like forget branding, forget like, you know what I'm saying, the actual piece of clothing itself. You are just giving Kylie Jenner money if you are paying that price. $140 for like a bikini cover? That's pure black, bro.
See if the price was justified because the pieces were like really high quality. but the reviews on the line weren't the best.
First of all, the fact
Literally what I was saying.
Were
Hold
like
on.
really high quality, but the reviews on the
Can't get this from Temu. Literally, absolutely. Can you get this from Temu, Shein? You can get this from anywhere. AliExpress, like.
line weren't the best.
First of all, the fact that we just have like the lining on the inside, no cups, no built-in bra, and it just feels like everything is dragging down. It's just like completely squished me down. I put in some cups in here just for something, but I'm not feeling lifted. I'm not feeling flattered up here.
But the biggest criticism had to be over this swim corset that
my
she
God.
released.
So the past victim of Kylie swim, I wanted to see if Kylie redeemed herself with a
Victim?
swim.
Yeah,
So
just
let's
funny,
try
man.
it. I just like don't know what's going on with this one.
What?
First of all, this was
What the hell? Oh my.
so difficult to get on. I pinched my skin multiple times. Now that I'm looking at it, I thought it looked good, but it's doing something so weird at the hip area here. It's just a very long corset top. It's just like, I don't understand. Also, this top is unlined. It's one single layer of fabric, which is just how Kylie swim was. So we haven't completely escaped that. The boning areas kind of like
My
stick
question
out.
for her is this comfortable? Because she said she had to really like squeeze in it and like pinch her skin. Like, is this shit even comfortable to wear? Because it gets to the point for me, like, let's say Trilly got a wifey, little lover baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my girly and I'm like, babe, like, are you even comfortable? Like, we're going swimming. Like, don't you just want to feel good? Like, I totally understand wanting to look good, obviously, you know what I'm saying? You're going to like the pool or the beach, you know what I'm saying? Gotta throw in a little bikini, throw in a little nice jump, but like, yo, I'm like, babe, it don't look like you feeling too good in this shit, you know what I'm saying?
At the bottom a little bit, so it's just not super comfortable. I feel like it goes down pretty far
That's
in
answer
the
my question. I ain't gonna lie.
back, and I'm 5'9" with a long torso, so this is gonna be going like on
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, she built absolutely mighty fine though. A little rumpski.
your butt. If you have a shorter torso than me, which is like most people, honestly, the top has more coverage than like any of the other tops today, so that's a win. And this is the mini swim skirt. It's literally just like a tube. There's no bottoms under this. You have to wear your own bottoms. And I like that it's made of a swim material, so you could go swimming in this and it just like a little extra layer for coverage, but I just don't know how well it's going to stay up. So it just doesn't look like I'm about to go swimming right now.
Well, it may
That's
be
what I was
cute
about to
for a
say. Like, it doesn't give swimming. You know what I'm saying? It's giving like maybe a little night in the town type of John. Cause like if this wasn't a 2-piece type of John and it was like together, it's like literally like a little dress. Like,
Going to stay up. So it just doesn't look like I'm about to go swimming right now.
While it may be cute for a pool party, a lot of people were confused over who exactly would wear a corset to the beach, let alone to swim.
that's exactly what I was thinking in my head. Cause I'm like, bro, who is busting out the corset to be like, all right, man, we about to go to the 6 foot end? What? Like, that shit makes no sense.
Comments even called her out on the safety of the corset.
Oh my
We had
God.
people writing, swimming with a corset on is not safe. It restricts your movements and your lung capacity. The point
True.
of swimming, to remain breathing. The point of a corset,
To
to
thin
thin
waist.
waist, which restricts breathing. Makes sense.
True.
Who the hell is swimming in a corset?
Extremely
Why
true.
would anyone want to wear a corset to the beach?
Extremely true
And
as
another
well.
person said, with the amount of money and resources, this collection should have gave way more. Where is the creative direction or effort?
I absolutely agree with this. I think that's a whole nother thing too, because like with some of these like heads brands, when they like these influencer brands, let's just say, like they're basically relying off of selling things because of their name. That they're not relying on quality. At least I feel like most of these brands are not. They're not relying on quality. They're literally just relying on audience capture and like namesake. Because without it, bro, like let's imagine somebody you don't know, right? Somebody you don't know at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a brand. There's no face behind her, nothing. Sells you the the quality and like, you know what I'm saying, the quality of clothing that she was selling you. That you know, the Kylie brand is obviously selling you that, you know what I'm saying, the girl that we just saw, girly pop over here, you know what I'm saying, girly babe, looking nice as ever. Imagine that they were selling you this, right? And they were selling you this for like 60 beads. And you get it and it's like this, you gonna be tight. Like, you gonna be tight, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like Kylie and Kim and all these type girls, you know what I'm saying, selling some of these products, Kim could be the X factor, because yo, again, Skims is a gold mine, bro. That cooks for every girl. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey yo, if you a lover baby and you got a Skim, shout out you, babe. You look great. But like, yeah, they're mainly relying on namesake, because this selling with no name behind it, this getting 1 stars. This ain't it. I ain't gonna lie. That's not going, babe.
Viewed a pair of shorts is literally so attractive. In comments was saying that it looked like dress holiday
gosh.
collection. All
I done skipped down the whole joint, I bet.
The amount of money and resources, this collection should have gave way more. Where is the creative direction or effort? And the swimwear wasn't the only disaster of a launch that Kai has had recently. Her holiday collection also got mass amounts of backlash. She released all these sequin dresses, tops, and shorts, and one of the top most reoccurring comments was saying that it looked like something from Forever 21. One person wrote, Forever 21 energy. With another writing, this collection is really so atrocious. I'm so disappointed.
I am absolutely not feeling a sequin dress. No.
She also previewed a pair of shorts from the collection, and a lot of comments.
Oh, those are terrible. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Those are absolutely fucking awful. These are bad. No, these are bad. These are fucking terrible. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oof. Oof.
Were saying how impractical they were, with one person writing, the shorts will be a thong for 90% of us.
Facts.
And I feel like this is a reoccurring criticism for Kai. A lot of people say that they feel like she's making clothes that would only look good on her and doesn't really care about how practical or how sought after they may be for her customers.
I am 100%. At this point, I can't even talk. I 100% think that's the case at this point.
Another launch that Kylie did that got a lot of criticism was her faux fur coats. She released these back in January, and although she initially received a lot of praise for using faux fur, the coat and the design of it received some negative feedback, but not until people started to receive the coat. This is one of the first launches from Kai where most of the comments were loving the design. People loved the look of the coat, they loved that it was cruelty-free, but once customers received their coat, that changed pretty quickly. The overall criticism was that the coat was giving a little bit much.
Help me decide if I keep or return this Kai Faux fur long coat.
I mean,
it's so glam.
Yeah, it's long as hell.
But I can't tell if it's like...
I mean, it's cool. I don't know. I feel like the one in the advertising was like a bit more like it looked like it was a bit thicker, maybe. But I mean, this is still nice in regards, but
overpowering and like, ooh, bear attacked you. You know? I love it open. This collar doesn't stay down, but
see, that's what I say, but I like overcoats like this. I like belted coats. Like, these shits are so fire. And like overcoats.
That's okay, maybe. And then here is it tied up, which is so cozy. But
it's not
like
that
mob
bad.
Life or like
but
I
feel like the one Kylie was wearing probably had a bit more
and
quality to it.
And one person said it looks cheap, and another person said...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it looks cheaper than the one Kylie had on, but it doesn't look the worst I've ever seen.
Return. It looks like an oversized bathrobe. Returning mine. It's so big in general, feels like a rug-on, which ended up being another major criticism of the coat. I'm not sure if Kylie had a disclaimer.
This does not... Y'all are seeing this, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all are seeing this, right? And then look at hers. It doesn't look the same to me. I don't know.
Disclaimer about this on her website, but it turns out it was not true to size.
So I thought it would be cute.
Yo, now this is a rug on. Nah, this is nutty. Yo.
Get the new Kai coat drop. Who is this supposed to fit? This is an extra small. Kylie.
That's an extra small? What? Yo, there's no way. Yo, what the fuck does the XXL look like? Let alone the 3X. No, bro. Nah, it really is, truthfully. Kylie, a no for me on this one, babe. A no for sure. This child is so crazy.
Come on. Not all of us are 10 feet tall. Like, this is actually ridiculous.
And some comments were pointing out that the creator is 5 foot, so that's why it looks so big. But another creator reviewed it and said that she's 5'8" and found the coat to be extremely heavy.
So I got the new Kai fur jacket and wanted to show it to you guys. Visually, it doesn't look that bad aside from the fact that it's so big. I got a size large XL, but you can see the fur definitely looks a little dyed, which makes sense. I mean, it is polyester, whatever, but the main thing is it literally feels like a 10-pound jacket. Like when I wear it for
I'll probably say it probably feel like a weighted blanket.
It starts to feel heavy on me, and I literally feel like I can't breathe and it's claustrophobic. So this will be going back, but let me know what you guys think and if anyone got it. But honestly, unimpressed and probably not gonna order from them again.
And I don't know.
Oh no, yo, camera went bye-bye. I'm like, yo. Y'all already know what type of timing I'm on. Are we editing it out? Never. Lock in.
For 200.
But yeah, I don't blame the girl for returning her John. No, if it truly is heavy, like heavy to the point where like you feel like it's slowing you down, slogging you down, and like you're not gonna wear it, that boy going straight back to the center, boy. Tough.
$50, it kind of looks like something you would find at Forever 21. I just feel like Kylie could have done something so much better and made something that didn't look so cheap while still staying cruelty free with the faux fur. So I think it's safe to say Kai hasn't seen very many improvements from when we spoke about it last year. It seems like the popular opinion is that Kai seems more like a hobby for Kylie. Someone on Reddit asked if Kai was
Probably another money launder. Not me, Joe. Because she probably does actually have some good pieces, but overall, at least looking by this coat and by the swimwear, not looking too good, babe.
actually doing well, and the top comment says, honestly, it's giving hobby, not even for profit, just an excuse for photo shoots and something for her to do.
This is probably even better example of what I was doing.
Which I feel like describes this brand perfectly.
Like,
I can
it
remember
really
when
does.
Kylie Cosmetics
Honestly, that
came
was a
out,
perfect
and you could
example.
tell Kylie actually had a passion for her brand. She was so into it, and her passion was rewarded because she actually
Kylie
put
Cosmetics.
effort into it. This just feels like something for her to do on her free time. She saw how well Skims was doing and wanted to cash in on something similar,
What did I say earlier?
while doing the absolute bare minimum. I just can't see this brand being around for the long run. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think
have
about
to make
everything
better
down
pieces.
below. Have you bought from Kai? Do you like it? Or do you think it won't be around for much longer? Let me know, and I'll see you next time.
I'm gonna lie. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out Love a Baby. T-Spill. We got Kylie Jenner's brand is a mess. The downfall of Kai. You already know what it is. If you want to watch the video without the OG, if you want to watch the OG vid without the Trilly Yap, Chill Talks Everything. Gonna be down in the description. First link. Go share the love. You already know what it is. Like I said, shout out Love a Baby T-Spill. Final opinions and conjecture is like, yeah, like I even said in like, you know what I'm saying, T-Spill just came out for saying like, I feel like Kylie probably did just see Skims, been like, okay, well, I'm basically in the same figure of frame that, you know what I'm saying, Kim is, like, you know what I'm saying, influencer. I had my cosmetics brand, you know what I'm saying, I can start a clothing brand. Then, you know, was cool about it at first, you know what I'm saying, but then eventually over time, like, she realized she probably got other Jones to focus on, and it just became more of a side thing that she didn't really put effort into, and then that went into the clothes themselves. The quality not looking too good. It's not looking like there's that much creative direction in it, you know what I'm saying, that much of a creative vision in it as a whole. And it's like, yep. Here's what happens. So unless she puts more time to it, you know, devotes putting better quality into it, I couldn't see it being that much around that longer either. Tough. But y'all already know what it is. Like I said, shout out to T-Spill once again, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.